welcome to Chatting Up the Chick with me, your host, Chris the Chick. I'm here with Phillips Janssens, and we're about to talk about negative things. We've worked really hard this week. We've been coming up with some awesome material. Take it away, Phillips.
Oh, I thought you were going to start today.
No,
Great start.
No, yeah. Hello.
Ooh,
I'll come back.
okay. You know that.
So this week we've decided to talk about the last episode we talked about positive things, and we struggled to come up with 3. Though thinking in hindsight, I actually came up with a lot more positive things the next day. It's just a shame.
You weren't able to share them.
Yeah, we'd bypassed our positive notions. So yeah, negative things. What's been the bane of your existence recently?
Recently? Oh,
Yeah. What's really been cutting your limbs and squashing your balls and tipping your head back and flopping whatever in your face?
The bank.
The bank's been flopping one in your face.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
but aside from that, no, I think work, really. I don't really want to do work. I want to do what I want to do. And why on earth should I have to knob work for some knob who is, basically...
So the concept of work is negative. That's what you're telling me.
I think for most people it is a formal way of negative. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have a job right now and out of all the times and all that jazz, and that's well understandable. But really, at the same time, you're kind of in a stuck position because you're like scared that you're not going to be able to go find another job and, this and this. So you stay at a place where you potentially are not able to, move in a place where you're actually enjoying what you're doing. So, yeah, I think that be my number one grind gear moment. Consistently.
So for everyone's context, what do you actually do? Like in a nutshell? I mean, like in a quick, simple sentence. Because I know it's boring.
I tune in an instrument, a measuring device.
So you're a technician.
Yes.
And what would you want to do?
Oh, geez. I just want to work on shit at my... you want
to work on a ship?
I actually would like to work on ships. Yeah, I would like to. There is actually a guy on YouTube I follow, and he's making a boat in his backyard. It's a 40-foot, steel hull boat, and he gets people to donate and come and help him out on this boat. And it seems like it's such a cool thing, and he's just going to use that once he finishes it to give free research done in the Antarctic or wherever you need a boat to get to do more research. So, yeah, that'd be cool to do something like that.
Sorry, mate. I'll have to interrupt you there because I didn't hear a word you said because I had a mother flubber outside my house revving up his engine like he was a Formula 1 kingpin, and he wasn't moving anywhere. So he must have forgotten to put his car in gear.
Yeah, clearly.
What a mother flubber.
Mother. Do you want me to repeat that?
No. It was just off-putting for me. All I could was.
Oh, geez. You've really gone at it.
Yeah.
I hope the video caught that.
Yeah. It's just me like, what's going on? So, well, this actually brings me on to an interesting point, actually, because my one negative thing is that
just one.
Oh, loads. Even after all this, and look, I can't say that it's not going to happen because it's still early days, but this was a prime time for this government in New Zealand to start seriously thinking about rolling out universal basic income.
Yep.
Which for people who don't
Hey,
know,
Green Party.
well, the Green Party are talking about having some, but for people who don't know, it's basically every citizen
Mother
given,
flubber.
every mother flubber, every knob is given a set amount of money per month or per week, whatever it is, from the government as a way of it's basically there as a way of pulling people out of poverty. So, and
keeping people out of poverty.
Yeah, and as people should realise is that poverty is an expensive venture. It's not. It's actually more expensive to have people in poverty than it would be to have people out of poverty by giving. Yeah, but anyway, it's go to me blog post in love is awakened, and look for my blog post universal basic income, and I've got everything in there: the pros, the cons, the whole idea of what's going on and why it's a good idea and why it could fail, because it's not a perfect idea. Obviously, there's cons to an idea like that, but give it a read, have a look. But anyway, that's my for you anyway. Like being in a job that you don't like, but feeling like you have to continue doing it because you don't see, especially, well, I know about your personal circumstances at the moment, but not being able to get away from that's a burden, man. That's a prison.
Yep.
And I can only imagine that a large percentage of people are in that position as well.
Oh, for sure, 100%. There's more than I'm not the only individual out there that has that reality, but yeah, I guess that's just life currently, what we know of it, and it's always dreams that kind of pulls us towards another direction, I guess. So
dreams, eh? I remember those. I think. Actually, I'm still dreaming.
What are you dreaming about?
I'm actually. This is my positive negative. I think I might want to get into something like criminology.
Criminology.
Yeah, but I just can't be asked to go to university and do like 3 years. just turn up at a place and go, "Oi, mind of a nutter, right? I know what's going on."
Nutter. I understand. Give me a job.
Yeah. But no, yeah, dreams. Actually, that's an interesting discussion as well. Like, why? What causes people to become so despondent when it comes to their dreams?
Despondent.
Like what causes dreams to be broken? Is it the person? Is it outside influences?
I don't know.
Like why are you not following your dreams?
Oh, I am. I'm just a very slow progress.
And what's causing the slow progress?
Circumstances.
Well, yeah, circumstances dictate. That's a natural element of life. But what are the circumstances? Are they completely out of your control?
No. I mean, look.
Have you moved to bed?
Look, I could quite easily go and pursue my dreams and a far more, but it will be always at a cost of something else. So, it's a fine balance constantly between if you want to pursue your dreams and do everything but your dream, then there'll be a cost to that of your, say, for your family or for the people around you or your friends, whatever, or it will be for your finances. Some people want to travel and not work and want the money to appear somehow, and hey, good on them, but you got to live a bit frugally.
Oh, Mavis. Actually, talking about frugal, I wrote a blog post called "Can Frugalness Save the World?" Go to me blog post. In love, love is awake.
Look here, Chris. This is not a place where you advertise
My ship.
your ship. Okay.
Yeah, but that's what.
Nah,
That's
it is really. You can advertise. You can draw people to your cult, if you may say it. Cult of Chris.
The Church of Chris, as my youth group
Right.
used to be. I knew straight away that I needed to stop doing that group. This is interesting because I've got a question for you.
All right, go for it. Shoot.
From what you said before, and that is regards, well, what really matters? And I know it's a very broad question, and I'm glad that we've got onto this kind of topic because the thought of talking negatively about negative things was quite depressing for me. So I'm glad we've got another direction.
I mean, we're still talking about negative things, though, really.
Well, no, because now we're talking about what really matters. Because you're saying that your dreams are taking a long time because of circumstances. So if circumstances dictate, then what really matters? Is it your dreams or is it the circumstances?
Good question, isn't it?
Ah.
Well, and I think for a lot of people, I can only say for myself, really, though. I think we grow up in a relatively good environment, and we do not wish to rock the boat or rock the ship.
God, say it! I dare you. Say the real word. I'll bleep you out. Don't worry.
No, yeah, and I think you're not catching me. But I think, yeah, I mean, at the same time, we all have our desires, and we want to go and do things that sit outside of your family's or other people's reality. And I think if you want the best of both worlds, it's going to be a sacrifice of one or the other. So,
yeah, well, that's the key term you use there, sacrifice.
Yeah.
I think for someone to truly be engaged and content in the world, they have to sacrifice something. If you don't sacrifice, you don't have the true awareness of how good life can get.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's all just self-preservation.
Puff.
Huh?
Puff.
The magic dragon, he got high on some mushroom. Oh no, that was me.
You get high on mushrooms. You cannot say this on camera while it's recording.
So back to the question: what really matters then?
Oh, mate. Well,
yourself up.
it depends on the individual, right? For me, it's family, and
really
for my dreams.
What really matters to you?
I guess family.
Isn't that the same for everyone?
I guess so. No, not for everyone. Some people got really shit families.
Yeah, but what is family? How do you dictate family?
The people that have walked with you, I guess, and potentially.
My wife wants to say something. Come to the mic. Come on, you mother flubber. She whispered at me. It's like being on radio again. I'm trying to talk and my wife's there pinching my leg. I'm like halfway through a sentence. Love, relax. Let me get to the song and then tell me. Sorry, you were saying.
I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, family is important, and it's the people that are family are the people that have, invested in your life and continue to invest in your life.
So anyone who invests in your life is technically family. It doesn't have to be blood.
To an extent, right? To an extent, yes. I mean, for me, it's like a tier system, right? So, based on how much a certain person is invested in my life, will determine the level of their, you know, how would you call it? Not value, but like how I see them in terms of my family ranking system per se.
All right, you have a ranking system. I assume you're number one.
Yes, clearly.
You pompous mother.
Mother flubber. Yeah, no, I think like if I don't know, yeah, it's based on who are the people that have continuously remained, and I mean maybe it's not the best way to do it, but
Hey, well, look, it takes all sorts, doesn't it?
certainly does, mate. Certainly does.
That's the one thing about life is there's no rule book.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest lessons that you can come to learn is that there's no template for anything. You just gotta make it up.
I still remember a comedian talking about how like there's always books for how to be a child, or like how to bring up a child, and then there's books about when you get into retirement and what it might be like, and there's like self-help books in it, but there's never any books for people in their 40s. That's me. That sucks.
Hey, I'm in my 20s, mate.
You're in your 20s. I'm in my 40s. Oh wait, hang on a second. This is dodge. But you're late 20s. That's all right. Oof, and I'm just turned 40. So
I know that's scary though.
no cradle. Look, it's not like I'm trying to stay young by having young friends. All right, this was just by pure accident.
Oh, I don't know.
This is the last time you come on my podcast. Anyway, right, got five. I've got a quick fire round for you because we've got like 2.5 minutes left. All right, 5 questions. I want you to answer them. Bang, bang, bang. Smash, bang, wallop. Get them out quickly. Right, you ready?
Right.
Question number 1. What is the most important question you can ask?
That's not an easy quiz. That's not.
Come on, quick fire. Smash, bang, wallop.
Oh, you can't do squash, bang, wallop with that sort of thing.
Yes, you can.
Oh, geez, what's the most important thing? Oh, man.
That's right. I'll just delete all this bit here and we'll get straight to the answer.
You really got to think about how quickly you want these things to be answered.
What's the first thing that comes to your head? The most important question you can ask?
Okay. Is there a God? I guess.
Okay. No, that's your most important question. That's great. Number 2. What is the ultimate purpose in life?
Well, I think it's to live in sync with one another.
In sync. In sync or in sync?
In sync. Well, live peacefully, I guess. I think with one another. I think we, yeah. Not going to elaborate.
Number 3. What one thing are you most proud of? Is it your floppy hair?
No. No.
Straight teeth.
Straight teeth. Having having perseverance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you unpack that?
Oh, I think there's plenty of moments in life that without perseverance, I could have quite easily given up on life.
Or completely?
Yeah.
Okay, we might have to have another podcast and I'll answer that. Number 4. What has been the most challenging part of your life?
Life, nah. life can be challenging, but nothing really. I don't know. I think the challenging part was what I said before, was just learning that there is no template. I think we have templates constantly, and when you're young, you follow them thinking that is the way to live. But it took a while to learn that there's no template. You just got to make best out of the situation.
So are you telling me that your school teacher didn't set you up properly for life?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, what a wanker.
Actually, my school teachers were absolutely horrible. A few of my school teachers were absolutely horrible. They were saying incredibly ship things, shippy.
Beep.
Towards me as an individual, because they based it on the few experiences they had with me, completely writing me off without actually having no understanding of anything else.
Yeah, it's a common occurrence, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Common occurrence. Right, last question. What one thing do you do to refill your cup of well-being?
For now, take care of my family, I guess.
That's what perks you up.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty focused on that at the moment. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it perks me up completely. I mean, I think there's always more that you can put in. So,
like for me, one of my perk me up well-being events is I go out into my garden and I find those little scrawny weeds.
Oh, right.
Pull them so hard. I pull them so hard. I just watch their little roots just bend and crack and snap. Oh, I love it.
Oh, well, if you put it like that, then doing projects, just doing things that I want to build and think of in my head and go and try to achieve them. I think that's something that I definitely helps me unwind and unfocus and refocus, I guess.
When are you gonna build my electric bike?
Oh, you never gave me a bike to.
Too late, mother flubber. My neighbour's helping me.
There you go. You're gonna have an electric bike regardless.
Probably never happen, but I will.
Oh, you say that.
Well, right, before we end this event, thanks for asking those questions. That was it's very difficult to be given such intense philosophical questions without knowing what you're going to be asked and trying to answer them on the fly. So well done, you did well.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
And just for my my blog post viewers, I am writing a blog.
Any of them are watching.
all one of them, me mum. I came up with a wicked idea today. I was driving around the Waimakariri district during work, and I thought to myself, oh, how great would it be if I wrote like a weekly blog on different places around the Canterbury area that's great to have a beer at.
Ooh, sounds great.
Like these little areas, because I was driving around and I stopped off in this one domain in Cust, and I was sitting there and I was like,
work hours.
Huh?
During work hours.
Yeah, I needed a toilet.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
So I was sitting there on the John, and I thought to myself, great place to have a beer, because it was like you got the mountains in the background, and you got the open area, and you can hear all the birds, and the sun's shining down. You're on this nice little picnic table, and I thought, it'd be great if you could just like every week just go to a different place around the district with a different type of beer and try and find where is the best place to have a beer in the Waimakariri District Council. District. What the hell am I talking about?
Well, maybe not only the Waimakariri, we can extend that to,
Oh yeah,
further
like
from there.
like go over through Christchurch and the Banks Peninsula and stuff like that, and find the perfect place for the perfect beer.
Perfect place.
So you have a different beer, different week, different place, and then you'll have a criteria of how you mark it down. Blah blah this, blah blah.
Blah
that. Smash,
blah.
and bang! I reckon you have a book there.
I reckon you would. There's plenty of places in Christchurch and I'm agree with you.
Do you know what gave me the inspiration? I'm reading a book called your mum called
You don't have to bleep that one out, mate.
called Beer, and the subtitle is Proof That God Loves Us.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's my inspiration. Anyway, we've gone 25 minutes. That's wicked. Thanks, Phils. Any last comments before we stop?
Yeah, nah, don't be negative. It's no good.
Yeah, glad we didn't speak about negative stuff. That would have sucked. Sweet, wicked, what's up?